Well, hello again, shell buddies, and welcome back to the channel. We only got one helper up here today. Hey, Bubba. His counterpart sitting on the floor in front of the air conditioning vent. Today we're going to hit 2.5 places. We're going to go to Lido Key, like it says in the title, but we're also going to be taking a look at Longboat and just a kind of a drive-by at Coquina Beach where we really can't... We really couldn't stop that day because the parking lot was kind of full of sand and a lot of stuff was still underwater there. So we I saved Anna Maria Island top to bottom for a different beach report, and you can go back and see a link for that up here someplace. But yeah, we're going to definitely spend some time on Lido, definitely, and on Longboat. Now we found some kind of very startling changes to all three of these places when we were going around and doing the beach updates. Well, naturally, if we're going to go look at the beach conditions, we're probably going to show a little bit too. So, of course, we did. Yeah. Lido got bigger. Longboat got drastically smaller as far as shellable area. And Coquina just... I don't even know what to call Coquina. It just had sand piled up everywhere and a lot of different changes. It was a little goofed up down there anyway. Ian had deposited a bunch of sand and kind of moved things around, but Idalia definitely did a lot more of that. So today's video is probably going to be a little longer than usual since we are going to look at 3 locations and what the shelling conditions as well as the beach conditions looked like. So let's get into it. Enjoy. Come along for the journey. Crossing over the Ringling Causeway, getting out to Lido St. Armand's. The last time we tried this, the bridge in front of us at Bird Key was closed. Last night it opened, and everybody's coming out to St. Armand's today. Landscapers and cement trucks and people checking on their houses. And people like us checking on the beach. Yep, there's the smell we were expecting. Unpleasant. Wait, is the park open?
Yep, I see cars back there. They're open.
All right. And yeah, this little spot has actually a lot less water than I would have thought. It might be, yeah. Oh no, that's the signboard. He's reprogramming the signboard. There's some ibises. Okay, we got a bit of water still in the parking lot. Alright, do we want to come and park up here?
Yeah,
or
let's walk around.
From the top or from there?
Over there.
Okay. Whoa, big puddles in the parking lot.
This is what we want to do. This is usually a pretty decent spot because it's the bay.
And what we saw yesterday, bay shelling was phenomenal in Pass-A-Grille. Alright, there is obviously some stuff that got washed around here. We can see. And there's some good looking rack lines.
It's so fine. It's not...
Well, that's because it's early and that's why sunrise shelling is nice. It's usually the calmest time.
Yeah, but over here it's usually a little rougher.
And it packed the sand down too, makes it easier to walk out here. This is nice. They'll probably have broomed up on the end, but not near the water. What? No, there's no grooming marks. That's just the tires from the Turtle Patrol and Beach Patrol people. They drive around on that Defender thing. Lots of rack line. We're not usually a hot spot right here anyway, but there is quite a bit of stuff on the beach to look at. Wow. Babe, do you need a bag? Do you need a bag? Oh, okay. All right, keep your eyes open for moons, because this place is usually good for moon snails after a wash-in. Right now, I see a lot of busted stuff and a lot of scallops, and oh, you just walked right by one almost. There's a moon.
I did not. Moon coral.
Nice.
Yeah, we got. Kind of well.
Oh, look at the little baby whelk. Cute.
Olive. Oh, he broke.
All right, starting off good. Here's a turkey wing, and it's in gorgeous shape. Nice. Lots of colorful scallops, lots of slippers, crossbarred Venus, lots of broken fighting conchs. Oh, there's egg cockles coming in here too.
Moon.
Got another moon? Cool. Oh, I'm looking forward to what's ahead. I know, I'm excited to see what the beach looks like. Look at the size of the point, John. There's so much new sand. Oh, wow. I don't know if this place will be shelled out or loaded. But I see 1, 2, 3, 4 other people shelling right now. Oh my gosh, there's a rack line here, there's one above me, and there's one in the dunes. And a whole big bunch of water in the middle. That was not there before. Looks like things got really rearranged. Finding treasures?
Yeah, all right. How are you?
Good, and girl, you better get up to Pass-A-Grille.
I did the week before.
Yesterday was
I saw that on Facebook.
epic.
And I said, yeah, well, I took all my stuff in, so now I have to put my house back together. So, oh, I got so much furniture to move it off.
There was people up in Treasure Island that looks like they only just lost the water yesterday morning. We went in the afternoon, the streets were still wet. People were dragging stuff out to dry. It was crazy.
Oh, so have you been here all morning?
Just got here. Just got here. We went to
sunrise.
I didn't want to quite do sunrise today because I'm doing it tomorrow in Pass-A-Grille.
Yeah,
but
I saw that.
oh my Lord, I haven't posted any of the footage I shot yesterday because I've got like 4 hours of it that I got to clean through. But it was epic.
Wow.
We were finding fistfuls of babies' ears.
Oh my gosh.
Conchs, tulips, whelks.
Yeah, I saw
found
a
a
lot of
hinged
tulips and
paper
a lot of
cockle,
whelks.
for heaven's sakes. 2 hinged paper cockles.
Really?
Heart urchins, the sea biscuits.
Really?
We must have picked up 10 or 11 of those at Sunset Beach. Fistfuls of sand dollars.
Wow.
I mean, it was insane. The only trouble with Sunset is there's no place to park because the parking lot is full of the dune that was beside it.
Oh, well, there's
Yeah.
not anyway, just because it's so popular. So I usually take my husband, he drops me off, he goes and parks and reads somewhere and comes back and gets me when I call. That's the way to shell.
There you go. Well, happy travels. Have fun. Thank you. Ooh, nice egg cockle. Let's let this one. Ooh, Jingle's alive. Weird. Now here's where you can see where water running and moving will do its thing. And you can see clearly there was ripples and movement through all of that as it probably tried to drain out of that central area, which before this was not full of water at all. And there is alive stuff all over the place, just under our feet. See all those little tracks? Little crab tracks, little snail tracks. Here's one right here. It's a little seraph, but I think it has a hermit crab in it. Hey, buddy. How are you? Here, where it's moister, dig down a little bit. There's still kind of some water here. Get you there, you'll be cooler. It's hot. Oh, there's a nice spiny jewel box. Right on. So if you look at this layer, this is nothing but sand and shell, mostly shell, all through there. And it really carved up there. And I cannot believe how far those people are out on that point. That is insane how much new sand is over there. These Lido shell piles though, wow. Look at this. Ooh, that one's a beauty. Nice calico. And I'm not picking up a ton and going crazy today, because we went kind of crazy yesterday, and we will again tomorrow. So only so many shells a gal can clean. And that's something coming from me, because I don't mind cleaning. Just everything everywhere. Surf clams, calicos, fighting conchs, broken whelks. Here's the top off of one that's decent that I would love to cut. That's pretty. All kinds of stuff everywhere. Wow. Have you taken a look behind this bank where all this new water is, honey?
Now, let's go up there first. There's the cutest one.
Oh, it's a little tiny sand dollar. It's just a little bitty one. Aw. I want to get out on that crazy point and see what's washing around.
Where we want to be is right over there.
Is there a bunch of stuff?
What?
Oh. Oh, wow. The size of that scallop, that's a monster. Nice. I see a moon snail. Hello, moon. Is the full moon set now? We can't see it anymore? I was gonna hold them next to each other, bummer. Oh. Another one, nice, John. And then, what do we got here? An egg cockle. It's been very interesting with the egg cockles coming in multiple places. I do love that shell. Well, my goodness. Nice fighting conchs. We were expecting to see some of those. Oh, wow. There's another egg cockle. And this stuff just washed in. It's still dripping. Oh, so cool. Oh, I can't wait to get out on this point. This is awesome. Wow, a sailor's ear. Oh, it's broken. Oh my gosh, it is a top snail. What? Now I went past an olive that I thought was broken, but I didn't see the top snail. I'm so mentally focused on getting out there where we have never been. I mean, there's just yards and yards and yards of a new place to walk. There's a moon. Oh, we're bending slow today. Did a lot of stuff yesterday and a lot tomorrow too to come. Then I'll probably be on the couch for like 3 days. So much to look at. It's literally been overwhelming. Every spot we've been to. Oh look, there's another tiny little sand dollar. Aww. Okay, rack line. Rack line, rack line. high tide line. Oh, look at the little birds. They're so cute. This was all fenced off with temporary fencing for the nesting season, actually, not very long ago. What did you find, honey? Oh, some olives and a baby whelk. Very nice. Oh, look, it's one of those living little things that I found up in DeSoto. Like a little mini sea cucumber, but that's not what it is. But they look like it. Here's a nice turkey wing. Ooh, let's get you picked up. Yeah, great colors on that guy. Beautiful. What on earth? It's, oh my gosh. Oops, I just turned the camera off by mistake. This is like the craziest thing. That's an egg cockle covered in barnacles. Wow. Okay, right about where I'm standing is about where the point started to turn. And we would be just about at the end right now, except we're not. So where John's standing at right there, that's where the sand used to stop. This is wild. Looking forward to going back through some older footage and comparing these two. Now, just for a frame of reference, let's go take a look around 4th of July weekend and take a peek at this same exact spot on Lido Key where we're down at the bottom of the point. Where that boat is where the sand starts to turn. That's about where John was standing. So when we get back to our view of today, you'll be able to see how much sand has actually been added here. Hey, birdie buddy. What's up, little guy? Aww. This point has gotten huge. Wow. This is wild. All right, now I have found a Genonia piece here in the past. Really hoping if I get in the water's edge and around this point, maybe I'll get lucky and something washed out or washed in. There are some shells in the water, but not like before. I guess most of them are probably up on the shoreline now. Oh, that one looks nice. Very nice fighting conch. Great color in that lip. Perfect. Are you whole? Oh no. Your top's broken. Oh. It is a cool piece though. Huh. There's a sand dollar with a jingle on it. I can't believe how far out we are. Wow. This is incredible. Finding anything good, babe?
See?
Wow. Nice. Alphabet cone. That's your first one?
Yep.
Very cool.
It's got a hole in them.
Oh.
Moon snails and whelks.
I just saw a sand dollar back there.
Cool.
What's the water look like? Oh, this is cool. Oh, bleached out conch. That is a nice comb, baby. There's a nice conch right there and a couple of olives by us. Well, this one here is chipped pretty badly in the back, but that's okay because there's another one over here. Wow. Look at that big boy. Oh, and there's a nice turkey wing ahead of me and another conch. All right, this little end is kind of fun. Very cool. I bet you if you dug around in here, there's all kinds of great stuff. But tide's going to be coming back in, so we can't really do that. Sort of need to get our business up here done. So we're out here on this point now, where all this sand and shells are, all this new area that we could never get to before. But the tide is coming back in, so I can't really get out in this yet. The confluence and the currents are pretty bad here. Get back in a little ways. So yeah, the shape of Lido is completely changed again. And there's literally piles of shells everywhere we look. Much like what we saw yesterday, only not quite as good. Then again, we didn't get out here first thing in the morning either, where other people have already been shelling it, so we weren't the earliest birds. But this is crazy. Look at this. I got some nice conchs over there.
Yeah, I did too.
Wow.
No one's going in.
There's a nice turkey wing. Oh, and an auger in front of it. There's the auger. Oh, the turkey wing's not so nice. That scallop is cool. There's olives in front of me. Bunches. Here's one. And here's one.
I wonder how big he was.
Oh my.
Guess what?
Did you find another cone?
Another cone.
Wow.
Good one. Just like the last one.
I just picked up 5 olives.
Wow. Yeah, look. That's number 2.
Wow, alphabet cone number 2, and what a beauty, my goodness. Very nice. Alphabet cone, sweet, 2 of them already today. Another turkey wing. I'm on like sensory overload right now. Gosh, I don't even know where to look first. Another olive. You found a nutmeg?
Yep.
Nice. I haven't seen those in a while. Usually that is typically a fall find around here. Oh, it's in nice shape too. Yeah, I'm thinking this little is washing and that one that's on the back side over there and right in here, all should be good.
I'm hitting up in here. This is nuts.
In like 5 minutes. Oh, there's a little milk. Yeah, he's a little old, but that's okay. Oh, hello, Murex. Yep, I like you. And your friend over here, Mr. Chestnut Turban. Yeah. All right. Awesome. Oh, wait, there's more cool stuff over here, too. There's a little bitty moon snail. There's a seraph. That is a button. That is a chestnut turban. And that is a piece of coral. Oh, just right here. Wow. There's another moon. Ooh, so pretty and pale. All right, got the battery changed. Let's keep on looking. See what other goodies we can find. I'm doing pretty good in this little spot over here, but the water's starting to come back to it. All right, time to head over to the Gulf side, I guess. One of the things I tell people down here is if you see things like this, look through them because you never know what's in them. Look, we got a nice worm snail there. A couple of olives. Oh, a seraph that's like cut open for me. That's awesome. Yeah, you never know what's in these little catches. What's over here? Got a seraph. A little juvenile fighting conch, very worn. Nice little moon snail. Yeah, there's all sorts of nifty stuff here. Everywhere I look. Oh, hey! It's a little marginella shell. Wow, nice. And a worm snail ahead of me. Oh, golly, it's hard to bend today. Ooh, the water's starting to come up kind of quick. Guess it's time to scoot over there. Little seraph. Oh, there's a hermit crab. There's an itty bitty little moon snail. Oh, and a couple of bubbles. And an olive. Okay, this is fun. Got my Tiny's eyes on today, I guess, because I'm spotting them. Oh, a little tiny button. So adorable. Another chestnut turban. These are an unusual find for us, and the pattern on that guy, though. Whew. That's a beauty. And I see a tulip. Oh boy. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right, here we are at the Gulf side now on Lido. Boy, there's a lot of olives. There's a nice calico clam. A lot of these olives are kind of tough. Oh, look at the little jujube top snail. Oh, so sweet. Oh wow, that's a gorgeous scallop. Look at that. Got that old coloring to it. That's a cool piece. Olive pieces everywhere. There's a nice chunk of coral. Well, it's part of a chestnut. Oh wait, no, part of a seraph. Little bitty baby olive, but it's broken. There's another little one that isn't. All right. Gosh, and stuff's still washing up. Some really old fossil shells too. Wow. Wonder if anything's in the water here. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it got flattened. Pretty big waves still breaking over here too. The Gulf is not yet calm. This one caught my eye because it's see-through. It's an eastern white slipper snail. And it's like translucent. Thought that was really cool. An auger. Oh my gosh, another seraph or two. Oh, this one's got a Hermie. Sorry, buddy. How about you? Nope, you're empty. Not much left of that guy. Or that. Yeah, the tide is starting to come back a little. So I better search this water line before I can't see what's in it. There's some big whelk pieces around here. Some really big old olives. Like this guy, he's been around a long time. Big boy. I mean, there's just stuff everywhere I look. Oh, look, a little baby cone. Oh, how sweet. Actually, I didn't even see it until I bent over for this olive. I'm not sure because it's juvenile. It could be a Florida or a Stearns. Hard to tell at this size, but I feel kind of like some ridges. That's cool. Finding good stuff today, ladies?
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
We've gotten a couple of alphabet cones. John's got them in his bag. We got moon snails, some fighting conchs.
What's a moon snail? That's the one I don't know yet.
Oh gosh, I have to find it.
Where did you find the alphabet cones? Down there?
Right over in here.
Oh, okay.
Yep. There's a chestnut turpin.
Oh, yes, I have those.
Got myself an apple murex.
Oh, I love those.
There's crazy olives and lots of these conchs around.
Yeah.
And egg cockles. Yeah.
Oh, yes, see, I like these. Yeah.
Those are fun. And then here's a moon snail here.
Oh, yes, the snail.
Oh, shark eye moon snail. Yep.
Good job.
Head to the south end.
Okay, very that's what we need. So.
Head to the south end. The dog beach side on the bay side, about 2 or 3 feet worth of sand got in the road over there, and they had to move it with a bucket loader. It all washed in from the bay side. We were finding fistfuls of baby's ears yesterday. Huge baby's ears. They're like a white moon snail that's flat, like a comma shape almost.
I've never found one here. I found some in Cumberland Island.
Sunset and Pass-A-Grille were astonishing.
All right, good to know. Yeah, we're going Monday, so.
Happy hunting. Wow, there's just so much stuff. Okay, and there's a nice piece of coral and another nice piece of coral right there. Those are cool. There's a lot of stuff over here, but a lot of things are broken, and there are a lot of people shelling too, so. And all the stuff that used to be in the water is now on the shoreline. Look at that auger. Wow, and it's empty. That is gorgeous. Huge and beautiful. See what other goodies there are over here. You see, there's another one, and it's in terrible shape. There's a nice seraph. Oh, little tiny hermit crab in there. I can see him down in there. Sorry, buddy. See you later. Look at this knobless fighting conch. Wow. A lot of busted ones. Oh my gosh. Broken fighting conchs everywhere I look. There's got to be rocks out there or something, but I don't know where they are. There's another really big olive. A broken big piece of moon snail, which I'm going to take anyway. And another auger. Oh boy. I really wasn't planning on doing a ton of shelling today, but the time to do it is when they're in front of you. A tulip. Oh boy. Wow. Oh, are you there? Are you whole? Ah. Well, there's a lot of you there, so I can make this work. That's a pretty one. Love that orange. There's another little chestnut turban right there. And a piece of worm snail. Little tiny olive. Oh, how sweet. And a baby moon. Oh. Another auger. Wow. Fabulous. Here's one of the dark augers. Oh, it's alive. There's still a critter with an operculum right there. That's a pretty nice find. Okay, my little friend. Let me just put you back. There you go. There's a little olive. Gracious, there's a lot of stuff here. I bent down because I saw this moon snail. And I thought that was a nutmeg, but it's the top of a tulip. There's another auger. And a teeny bitty baby whelk. Oh, and there's a little tiny auger right there. Well, he's kind of broken. I'll leave him behind. Another big auger in front of me. And that one... Is it empty? It is. Okay. And the olives are everywhere I look. There's augers all over the place. What's that? Oh, it's a little mini turret, it looks like. Ooh. Got the waves washing up to me. Oh, I lost John somewhere. He must have ventured further up. Oh, what a teaser. That is also a cone, but just the top of one. Just the top. Oh yeah. Super glossy. Ah! This is why I gotta check the water line, because it's gonna be pushed up and underwater soon. Juvenile fighting conch there. A little faded out, but that's okay. I still like it. Hello, coral. Oh, did I get you? I missed you. Oh, where did it go? Aw. Oh, hey, there it is. Okay, I didn't lose it. Nice. There's just so much stuff here that you almost don't even know where to look. But I am dying to go look up in the high area where that water carved out some of the backside of this and see if there's anything trapped over there or in the dune area above it, because I think that's where the bigger stuff might have washed to. There is just massive piles down here though. Fighting conchs, calico clams, cross-barred Venuses, scallops, moon snails, lettered olives, little baby whelks. There's a cute little cowpoke. So yep, there's quite a selection to be had down here. And as a result of this, shelling is going to be good for a number of days. We don't have any, the tide swings are starting to calm down because the full moon is past being full now. And the tide levels will start slowing down, which means everything that got washed in isn't going to get sucked back out necessarily. So there should be lots to find for a while. What's over here? Oh, hello, moon. Nice moon snail. Cool. And there's a calico clam with a nice line on it. That's kind of wild. Neato. Looks like new coral growth over maybe old coral growth. That's kind of nifty too. Hi, honey. You finding lots of stuff? Oh, is it no good? Nothing to look at, or is it they're there but they're just broken and smashed?
Nothing.
Okay.
I picked up one conch, 2 turkey wings, and that was about it.
Okay. Well, I've been picking up little moon snails and other little goodies over here. You know where I want to look, babe?
Up there.
Up there.
Yeah, I know. I'll go back there first.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go that direction. Come meet me over there when you're done looking on the end. Look, babe, it's a lucky limpet. A limpet.
Cool.
Cool. Lucky limpets mean things are going to start going our way. All right, John's going back over to the point. He says north of us there isn't much. I'm going to stay over here and work back because this is a rack line and a pile. There's a rack line, and there's another one up there where the water will be. Let's see, what have we got here? Oh, that's lovely. That's a nice fighting conch. Okay, yeah, the shirt's gotta go. Holy hot already. And I suppose this is a great place to stop, considering there's a little whelk and an olive here. Cute. Look at all the terns. Oh, I just love these guys. They're tired. Look at them, they're chilling. I hope they're just relaxing and that they're not dead. Some of them don't. Oh, there we go. Okay. They're okay. It freaked me out. Oh, I love these guys. Yep, there's a baby over there screaming for some attention. Mom's got a piece of food in her mouth and will not give it over. Yeah, it's been a tough couple days. These guys are tired. Oh, that was so cute watching that one lay down. If you look around in the front row, you'll see some of these birds lying down. They almost look like they're passed out, but that's just how they rest on the sand. They just lay down like that. Yep. Just hanging out. Quite away from the water line, but I'm definitely in a spot where the water topped everything over. And I can tell that because usually the sand here is kind of loose. Everything's very tightly packed and full of more shell pieces than I think I've ever seen. Oh gosh, it's getting hot. And it sort of smells a little bit like... So I want to check up in this higher area where nobody's looking. I may not find anything, or I might find something really cool that nobody's, spotted yet. There's so much stuff to look at, and it's getting really hot. I'm so tired from yesterday that I'm not even bending down to pick things up right now. Sometimes it pays to be up here by yourself. Look at that. Piece of a pear rock. Oh wait, I'm sorry, it isn't. It's a piece of a lightning well, an old one. Wow. Neat. Yeah, there's very few footprints over here. So who knows, maybe I'll find something good over here. Stuff is sort of buried in the sand a bit. It looks like a piece of a moon snail. Yep, just a piece, but still cool. Gosh, the rains are gonna just keep washing stuff out of this sand for a while. Days, maybe a week or two. Incredible amounts of stuff. Even way up here. All buried in the sand. But there. Okay, so walking up in this high line, I've already found 3 little critters that may be okay or may be expired. So they did get washed up quite a ways. If they did, other things did too. So we're gonna get these in there, the bag, just to carry them. Then I'm gonna put them in the water over here. That right there is where I'm headed to. All right, so here's some of this stuff washed out when the water was higher. And there's still some water kind of trapped back here. Big bird feet tracks everywhere I look. There's a little lightning walk down here. Oh, there is an enormous walk in that water. But I don't want to go in there and get it. But there it is right there in the middle. All right, let's get these guys and see if we can get them in the water and if they'll be okay. There, little friends. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's trying to close itself up, so he's not dead yet either. Okay, little buddy. There you go. Live critters.
Oh.
And look, babe, in the middle over there, there's a giant whelk.
Where?
A big old fossil one, but I don't think you should go in the water after it.
Where?
Look in the middle. You'll see. Yeah, that big old fossil beast over there.
Yeah, it's all broke up though.
And we've pretty much seen what there is to see here. And we did find some cool stuff. Not as much as we found at Pass-A-Grille and Sunset. But, oh, you got a pretty good bag of conchs there, it looks like.
Well,
So, yep, post-storm shelling from Idalia is pretty good over here on Lido Key as well. We got some alphabet cones.
nice ones.
I found a nice little one. I think it might be a Stearns. A little tiny one, less than an inch. And I got bunches of little moon snails and worm snails and some egg cockles. There was some cool stuff here today.
I did not get a single one.
You didn't?
No.
Maybe you're looking in the different places than I was. That's all right. Let's go see what we can see at the next location. So, yep, Lido is open. South Lido Beach Park is open. Parking lot is not quite entirely cleaned up just yet from the flooding. It was fairly significant here as well. And I don't think the shelling is as great as it was at Pass-A-Grille and Sunset yesterday, but it was pretty good and we were pretty pleased. Come on, 2 alphabet cones in one day? Dang. Let's see what we got in our haul bags. What's John got? Oh, there.
There's one.
One of the alphabet cones, nice. Fighting conchs and large olives and baby whelks and turkey wings. Yep, good haul bag, babe. All right, what do I got in mine? Chunks of coral, moon snails, turkey wings, an old beach-worn knobless fighting conch that I thought was really awesome. Some littles, some worm snails. All kinds of nifty stuff. And here's mine. Look at that guy. Sweet. Nice, good day. So we've had a full morning of finding so far, but we're on to location number 2 out at Longboat Key, and it's an eye-opener. Okay, now we're at Longboat Key. We haven't been able to get out here until now because they had the passage off to Lido and Anna Maria blocks. There was no way to actually get out here because Longboat is a true island in the sense that you have to go across 2 other islands, top and bottom, to get back to mainland. Now, this looks horrendous. I know. I don't want to spend a lot of time in here, but I did see a really cool shell over here that I really wanted. And there it is. Look at that guy. That is a mad cool fossil. All right, the rest of this is disgusting. I don't want anything in here. What the hell? What is that? I don't know. Babe, the beach is gone. That was all under the sand before. Yep. Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
So for a frame of reference, John and I were out here the latter part of June. I think the 26th of June we were out here for a sunset night. Look over to the left. You don't see the ocean because there's a dune there. You can see the walkway is narrower, that we've got a ton more dune grass here, and that we seemingly had kind of gone up in elevation a couple of inches on our approach. That's because the dune that was hiding the ocean from us is actually now washed back behind where we're standing this moment. So all this seagrass that you see here, and unfortunately, I hate to say it, very likely those turtle nests too, all of that got rearranged, moved, covered over with sand, and I really hope these little turtle nests hatched out before Idalia got here, because now with all the way the beach is scoured, this is not even close to the same. Now I'm going to pan to the right here so you can kind of look north up the beach at the area that we were intending on heading up to. And you can see that, there's a decent amount of sand. We even had thought there was a little less sand here following another storm earlier this summer, but nothing like right now. Wow. Oh my gosh. All of the beach sand is gone. Wow. Oh my God, look at it up there. We can't even get to where we're going. Holy crap. Okay, well, the middle of the island took it hard. All right, first of all, we never knew that this concrete was even here or those rocks. This was all covered by sand before. And one of the places we like to go to shell is on the other side of that little house, because there's a seawall there and a bigger seawall to another property, and the shells usually pile up in between the two. I am not convinced we can even get to property number 1. The difference in this beach is astonishing. There is no sand here left. All of this rock wall, all of this was all covered before. This is bonkers. Oh, here's a fighting conch. Yeah, I don't see showing going for very long here, since we can't get up the beach. I really did not know that all of this was under all that sand. Man, oh man. Wow. So different. Gosh. Everything is pushed over the dunes, it looks like. And quite a bit got sucked out because I see waves breaking farther out than usual too. The surf here is quite high, so this whole thing is rearranged. There's a little baby whelk. Ouch, my keys just hit me in the face. Ow. Okay. Wow. This is not what I was expecting. This is really, really different. Gracious. Okay, so the water got high, and then all that landscaping stuff got sucked out into the water, and it's turned it almost a purplish brown. And it's all seaweed and leaves and junk that got pulled back into the water. This is crazy pants over here.
Oh my God. Look at their door.
Damn. Oh, wow, yeah, their screen got mangled. Gosh, and their whole yard is full of sand. Well, we know where from. It's all off the beach, but wowzer. Wowzer, wowzer, wowzer. All right, I thought, is this what I think it is? It is. It's a piece of a hard urchin. Oh, wow. Gosh, I can't get over the damage to the beach. Of all the places we've been, Longboat's looking the worst right about now, I gotta be honest. Look at that.
Where was the beach height?
Huh?
How high the beach was before. Right there.
Yep. Look at that. And there's stuff here, but boy, it's all covered with that foam, and
Sea urchins.
there's sea urchins in here, and
All of it. You never find it Longboat Key.
I used to find them all the time before they did that renourishment project further up, and then they stopped showing up here.
There's a heart.
Yep, that's one of those heart biscuits. You got it? Oh, so cool. So cool. All right, you carry that one because I don't want to crush the heart urchin. Not that I don't have some, because we got some yesterday up at Sunset, but I just don't want to break it. There's another one. Look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, he's not in as good shape. He's kind of broken, but looks like the other one was too, and I just didn't notice. Oh God, it's falling apart in my hand. Well, let's just see what the insides look like anyway. Huh. Look at that. And look at this pile of seaweed. That is insane. It's so different here. I barely recognize this place. There's a hatched one up there.
Yep.
Wow, this is just crazy town. Look, there's a hinged spiny, babe.
Yep.
No, that's okay. Okay, so this is a turtle that is hatched. Or was it alive? Oh, toss him in the water, poor guy. This is an empty turtle egg, looks like. Feels like paper, kind of, like parchment.
The color of the water.
It's from that seaweed stuff. Because it's
Gross.
that purple color. Okay, it stinks down here. But there is some cool stuff. Like I just picked up this nice Really nice fossil fighting conch. Oh God, that stuff smells. Wow. That really stinks. Yeah, that water discoloration and that nasty smell is coming from the rotting seaweed. Here we have another side-by-side look at what it looked like in June after some thunderstorms had actually caused some erosional damage around the full moon tide then. But now is obviously we're missing a lot more sand now. Oh, and take a look at this. These two houses, this is the same house, side by side. You can see how the landscaping and the dune is totally moved around. Very, very different looking on Longboat these days. Ooh, big moon. Okay, I stopped here first because of this big Docinia, which is gorgeous. And then we got a moon snail here. Really nice coquina there in the yellow and purple. Piece of a moon snail here. Yeah, that's kind of rough actually. And a cone. Look. There's a nice little cone. I did. That's awesome. A little whelk here, but he's definitely seen better days. Piece of a crown conch. There's just crazy stuff all over the place. I've never seen hard urchins here though. That's new for me. And they're falling apart in the bag. They are not gonna make it, these ones. That's a shame. Oh, it smells. The hard urchins are disintegrating in the bag already. I don't even have hardly anything in here. They're just not gonna make it. Looks like the ones from yesterday held up a little better. What am I looking at?
The tulip piece.
Oh yeah. Look at this. That's a boring turret snail right there. Take that. Oh, there's another turret snail right next to it.
Cool.
And a moon snail right here.
Cool.
Wow. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. I am just blown away by the difference here. Yep. And honestly, was that empty or was that an empty lot? Wow. So there's a whole stretch of beach then missing. Good heavens. My word. I can't even. I don't want to go over this wall though. And I don't want to go anywhere near that water. That looks terrible. John, do you want to try going up to Broadview access over there and see? Huh? Moving the car and going up? Yeah, obviously we can't walk around this, so. This is insane how much this has changed. Big old hunk of a oyster right there. Leafy oyster, fossil one. Yeah, it smells. We can't go anywhere. We probably shouldn't stay here. All right, so this is probably the most depressing part of all of this. Oh, see where that water just splashed up? Usually there's all sorts of sand and everything. We just walk right over there and go right behind their place to the spot in between where the two jetties are. I don't think there's sand there either. I am astonished at the changes down here. So this is going to be a big beach renourishment project if they go ahead and pass the funding for it. John just found a nice crown conch. Looks like maybe a fossil one. Really cool. Cool repair mark in it. Neat. Look at the spiny behind you with all the spikes.
Yep.
And there's another little turret.
I thought I saw sand.
Yeah, no wonder. You're seeing the surf line break. Well, for heaven's sake, I had no idea it was this rearranged down here. Golly. Oh. Take that little worm snail though. And that little auger. Aw. Put him in the bag anyway. We'll take him home. I don't want to leave him here. It's too depressing. I've never seen Longboat looking like this, ever. That's a nice scallop.
Makes me wonder what Coquina looks like now.
Yeah, now I want to go north and see. Oh, there's an auger. Okay, we're not going to spend much more time here because it smells bad, it looks bad, and we're sort of cut off, so. I'm sorry to see this. Had a lot of really fun times over here. Hopefully it'll get renourished and get straightened back out. Wow, he's big. There's a nice little smaller one next to it. And there's a piece of coral. Oh, nice fighting conch too. And I found another little one of the heart biscuit guys. That's just coral. Yeah.
You want that big beat up?
No, he's too beat up. Alright, we'll walk this little high line back to the car and get out of here. This is very disconcerting. I mean, it's more damage than what we saw at sunset by far, right? So.
Oh, gone. This is gone.
Exactly.
This is bad.
Yeah, Longboat got hit pretty hard. Look at their backyard. The sand levels almost to the bottom of the windows. It's all washed up against the door. And I'm sure these people were not even here, right? Like, holy smokes. A juvenile fighting conch and a piece of worm snail. And this little guy, I'm trying to hold in my hand and not break. Yeah, this is very, very sad to see. Is that a heart biscuit?
Yep.
Yep. Ah!
Yeah, look at there.
Gosh. If this is your house, I'm sorry. There's all of the beach sand is just right on their porch. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And remember that this is only storm surge and king tide together. We really didn't have the huge winds they were discussing. We really didn't have a lot of that. Another one. All right, I hope they don't break in the bag like the other ones just did. Yeah, Longboat is tough to look at right now. Very tough. Nice glossy olive. What a mess. All right, I'm bouncing out of here. Okay, Longboat. it'll be a while before we come back to see you. It's kind of heartbreaking to see it. What a shame. All right, we're on our way off of Longboat, now heading to Coquina to see what it looks like there, but Longboat was a gut check. Wow, the beach is destroyed. We still got standing water over here yet. Now remember that Longboat is a true island, and you can only get to it by accessing it through an island above it or an island below it. You can either come through Coquina Beach, or you can come up through Lido. But there's no bridge to the mainland here. And all of this was clearly underwater. It's very easy to see. My goodness. So yeah, Longboat caught it on the chin pretty hard, and the beach, at least at Gulfside Drive, is wrecked. Okay, so this is the very first beach access as you come on to Longboat from Coquina. It's right after you get off the bridge. Looks like things got a little floody over here too, but oddly enough I don't see a pile of sand in the road either, so maybe it didn't take it so bad over here. The middle of the island is bad. Wow. Alright, as we are at the top access now on Longboat Key, the other side of there, on the other side of the water, is Coquina Beach on the bottom of AMI. And it looks like they're having to dredge over there, like the channel may have gotten blocked with sand, which would explain where a lot of the missing sand ended up. But there's still quite a bit of the renourishment project remained here. Most of the sand from a couple of years ago that was placed looks like it's still here, and all I see is seaweed. I don't even see shells. Well, the south end of Longboat?
Yeah,
is that what he was talking about?
Yeah, very south.
Well, look at Lido.
Yeah.
The south end of Lido, the sand all piled up.
Yep.
So down on the south end of Longboat, it probably did the same thing.
Yep.
But man, no shells. Definitely a lot of, they had how many feet of water on Broadview? 3 feet of water, holy smokes. Yeah, so Longboat took a hard hit. Okay, there's the barge.
Wow.
Damn, all the beach is gone over here, every bit of it. They just did that beach.
Yep.
Jeez Louise.
It's gone over there too.
Alright, looks like they've been shoveling sand for a couple of days and run the street sweeper through here. Sand all over everything. The parking right here along Holmes Beach looks to have it's been under construction and had stuff going on anyway for some water main issues. Doesn't exactly look right now either, and we can tell that the ocean is closer to us. There's piles of sand and stuff on the other side. You can tell all this was underwater. Yeah, this little spot over here got hit pretty good too.
Wow, some really big changes to those beaches. If you've been watching my channel and have seen some of my earlier videos from earlier on this year, Lido and Longboat were both locations that I have been visited a few times, and the size difference in Lido really kind of took me aback a little bit, like just how much extra there was there, and then knowing that it all pretty much probably came from the top of Longboat. Oh. Just seeing those beaches scoured like that right down to the old seawall, and oh my gosh, wow. It was a little tough to look at Longboat. Longboat was kind of rough. Now, one of the incredible things about what happens around here with barrier islands and storms and things like that is the beach is never actually static and unchanging. Something's always going to be changing things around. So who knows, we could have a couple of storms this winter that bring a bunch of the sand back into places where it belongs and brings the dunes and everything back. In the meantime, the shallower approach to some of the areas where I go shelling may end up making for some more interesting finds as we get into our winter shelling time, which will be coming up in a few months here. And just because a storm came through and put some stuff on a beach doesn't mean that when you pick it all up, it's gone. There's tons and tons more in the water that only made it part of the way, and another storm or two might just kick it up onto the beach. And a very good example of that would be what happened over at Pass-A-Grille in the mass beaching. That was about Valentine's Day, I think. All kinds of incredible different things came up in because of that storm. Again, it was a storm hitting in conjunction with a big tidal swing around the time of a full moon, and it just deposited knee-deep urchins all around the bottom of Pass-A-Grille. It was unbelievable. So thank you so much for joining us this week for part 2 of our epic shelling post Idalia series. And come along for the next installment, part 3, which is going to be all about going to Pass-A-Grille on Saturday, the rescheduled makeup day for the Blue Moon shell event, since Idalia really messed up that low tide. But she made up for it in other ways. So we're going to go take a look at that. And then we still have to go visit Anna Maria Island and get into some of the amazing finds that were over there. And then we'll have a wrap-up video with what was found at each place and what gets created out of all of these Idalia finds, so that you can end up having a keepsake from Idalia for yourself to wear, or for your walls, or maybe even for your holiday tree this year. Thanks so much for joining us. Come back again soon.